What will happen if the border wall comes to the Big Bend? By now, you've likely seen various news stories and social media posts about a 30-foot steel bollard wall being planned beside the Rio Grande in Texas's iconic Big Bend region. The Rio Grande defines the Big Bend. Hell, the region is literally named after the Big Bend of the Rio Grande. Without the river, there is no Big Bend. The Big Bend of the border wall would be a place to avoid and mourn, not a place to adventure and dream. Environmentalist, biologist, geologist, archaeologist, anthropologist, ecologist, economist, border patrol agents, local sheriffs, and border experts have all offered compelling reasons why a physical barrier would be terrible and counterproductive in the Big Bend. They're right. Any of the reasons stated by any of these experts should be enough to put the wall on hold, pending more review and consideration. Taken collectively, the arguments are overwhelmingly conclusive that a physical wall should never be built here. Thankfully, better alternatives exist, which would provide all the desired benefits with very few of the problems. Now, I lack the expertise of the scientists, financial professionals, and security experts. I won't waste your time trying to expound on their opinions. Instead, I'll offer my own local perspective, informed by my 22 years of living in the heart of the Big Bend and 20 years of building a tourism-based business here. Short version, Terlingua will become a ghost town again. All of the Big Bend parks and communities will be decimated. I persuaded my family to move to Terlingua in 2004. My wife Janet founded Big Bend Vacation Rentals in 2006. Our family currently manages 53 vacation rental homes. We represent 37 property owner clients. We employ 21 locals. We have hosted nearly 100,000 visitors to the Big Bend. We send a lot of hotel tax revenue to Brewster County and the state of Texas. All of that has been possible because of the mystical meeting of the mountains, the desert, and the Rio. Without the river, the mountains will still be majestic, the desert will still be serene, but the magic will be gone. The Big Bend will lose its soul. If the river is locked behind a wall, the river adventure tourist will stop coming. The river guides will leave for other rivers or other careers. The river outfitter businesses will shut down. The other adventure guides, the ones that offer jeep tours, guided hikes, birding adventures, horseback riding, guided night sky viewing, aerial tours, and more, will mostly leave. There simply won't be enough reason to stay. The magic will be gone. The tourists that provide our incomes will be gone. Our business will likely fail. There simply won't be enough visitors to rent the homes we manage. Our clients will lose the income from their vacation homes. Most will need to sell, but few will want to buy. Our crew will lose their jobs. Since most of them own property here, they will also lose their property value. Our family will lose the business that we have spent 20 years building. Our guests will lose their hopes of future adventures in the Big Bend. The personal losses will be staggering. Bankruptcies, unemployment, lost properties, shuttered businesses, shattered dreams. Not to mention the ecological damage and the incredible cost to taxpayers. All for no noticeable reduction in illegal border crossings or trafficking. Block the wall. Save the Bend. Big news in the Big Bend. We have a hopeful update. The communities of the Big Bend are uniting as never before. Countless supporters of the Big Bend from all over our great nation are uniting with us. The folks in the federal government that had planned to build the wall here have been surprised by the growing opposition to their plans. They made their plans in secret and had hoped to carry them out before we could mobilize against them. They were wrong. They have decided not to build a physical wall within Big Bend National Park. However, they are still intent on building it in Big Bend Ranch State Park and to the east of Big Bend National Park. We will not back down from this fight to preserve the entire Big Bend region. The momentum of the battle has turned in our favor for now. While we celebrate that, we need to remain vigilant. Our defense of the Big Bend will never end. Save the Bend.